Hello guys, and welcome back. So now in this one, let's work on more advanced on the animations here. Okay, so we are still in this one. Let's just make sure we are satisfied with all the features. Okay, so here when we long press, we are having this. The only animations we have is when we click here. Okay, and when we click any of these, and then also any of that. Then also, if you haven't noticed, I've changed this widget. Okay, you can see that I'm showing exactly this widget which is here. All right, so this widget, it's in the reactions dialog here on the alignment widget. Okay, I did change. Previously we just had the container and the text. Now we are just returning that alignment and this widget, which is not a message widget but just the alignment right. Okay, if I change here to put the alignment left, it's going to be this widget. Okay, great. So now let's continue. Let's have the animations here. All right, so the first thing that we can do is let's work first with this one. Let's have them animate when we are bringing them. Okay, so let's go back to the package. Okay, so this is our animate do package. We can see that we have all these animations. Okay, so what we want to try is one of these, the fade in, or this one, or this one. It's entirely up to you guys. I'm just gonna show you how to implement, and then I'll choose one. You guys can also choose what suits you. Okay, what you're going to like with a UI. All right, so first let me try this fading up. Okay, so to try out that one, let's go back here, and then where is that? It's here, here. So this is our reaction. So to test out that animation, we need to wrap this inkwell with that animation. Okay, so let's wrap it with our fade in up like that, and then here we need to call from. So from, it means where it's going to start from. Okay, so this is a 0 position. We can keep on increasing the position. Okay, so for now let's try to start from like 10. Okay, and then let's put a duration. So duration, let's keep it like that, 500. Okay, let's give it a try. Let's hot reload. So when we hold here, you can see that it's coming up with an animation. All right, but maybe you didn't see it, so let me increase this to something like 50. Let's hot reload. Then if you hold, you can see that it's coming up with an animation. Okay, now everything else is coming up at once. Okay, if we want them to come one by one, like this is going to be 0, then this will calculate the number like 50 times the index, and then also 50 times this index, 50 times this index, this. So this will be coming late. Okay, to come faster, later on, like that. Okay, so what to do here, we need to calculate. So here, instead of 50, we are going to get 0 plus, let's open the brackets. Here we are going to get the reactions. Okay, the same way Copilot is doing. Let's click tab. So we are going to get the reactions dot index of that reaction, and then multiply that. So instead of 0.2, let's multiply it by 50, like that. Okay, and then now let's give it a try. Let's hot reload. If we hold here, you can see how it's coming up. Okay, you can see that's an animation that we need. All right, now I think 50 is too much. Let me change this to 20. Let's hot reload. Then if I hold here, yeah, I think I like that one. Great. Now we can even test out more animations. If we come back here, we have only tried the fading up. There's a this is a fading up. There's all of these fading, fading up, fading down. So maybe let me try this fading left, yeah, which is this one. Is it? So this is fading right, this is fading left. Let me try the fading left or fading right and see how it looks. So let's change here to fade in left. Let's hot restart. Then if you hold here, okay, you can see how it's fading in. Great. So let's also try right. I'm just gonna pick one of these, okay? Let's hot restart. Then if you hold, okay, I think I like this one. Yeah. So for me, I'm gonna use this fading right. You guys can pick whatever animation you want. Then also, if we want, we can animate this, and then we can also animate that, okay? So let me show you quickly if we just want to have some action there. For this one, we can just wrap this one in the animation that we want, okay? Maybe also let's try something like a pause, or yeah, something. Let's just try that one. Then if we hot reload, once we click, you can see that it's coming with an animation, okay? Which means you can see it came out slower. We need to give it a duration if we want it to come faster, okay? Let's hot reload. Then if we do that, and then there's a duration, okay? So if we want even this one, we can give it an animation, but for this animation, I think I'm only satisfied to give this one, and this one, especially this. I won't give it an animation because I want to create an animation which takes it. If I hold, I want to animate this from here to come here. All right, that one will look nice. Not using this one. Let's animate it from here up to here, okay? That one, I think you will like it better. If we want, we can change this, or from fade in, also fade in right, and then we can also get the, let's just try it like that one. So you can see how we are getting that. So it's entirely up to you guys to give these some animations, okay? So now the next thing that I'll do, let's create, let's change this. I want that animation that I want to transfer this from here, and then we'll see how it will look, and then you guys can choose what animation you will use, okay? So now for that, first of all, let's first go back to the, let's remove what we don't need here. Let's remove that, let's remove that, and then let's also remove the chat provider. So first of all, let's go into the chat list. I can see this is looking awkward just now, so let's try to change a few things before we created our animations. So instead of checking this position like this, let's check it the other way, okay? What we can do here is to check up here, or what we'll do is we are going to copy this position, and then we're going to check up here is me, okay? If it's me, we will show this position. I'm going to paste it, which has these four like there, and then it's only have the bottom 4, and then the right it has 90, okay? If it is me, you are going to show this position. In the else, we are going to show this. Now this one, we know that bottom is 0. Now what I want to change is this. Instead of right, let's give it a left, okay? So this is going to be left, maybe let's say 90. All right, and then let's hot restart. Okay, you can see how this has moved. Now let's change this to like 30. Let's hot restart. Yeah, I think this is better, or maybe even 50. All right, now that that is out of the way, let's create our widget to animate that. So for that, I've got code that I'll paste. I will simply just explain it because there is comments in that code. So let me just get it here. So I'm going in the, where can I put this? I'm going to put it in the utilities here. I'm going to right click here and then create a new file. This is going to be our hero dialog route. Okay, .dat. So this one I'm just gonna paste it here. All right, so this code, you guys can just simply copy this. There is the comments there that I've put. This is just a custom route, page route, and then here is a class. It's going to take the full screen to this. This is going to be true, and then this is just the opaque, the background color, and then the barrier dismissible is also true, and then this is a transition. You can read all about this, or if you have a coding assistant, you can just highlight everything here and then right click, and then you can ask Copilot, where is that? You can ask it to explain or something. So you can just copy this code. If you are not seeing this clearly, I'm gonna scroll down step by step. You can pause the video and write it, or I'll just put the file so that you can download it. Okay, great. So now that we have put this code, we can go ahead and close this and save. There's our hero dialog, and then what we need to do now is to create a new class. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to trick, if we long press here, we are going to navigate to the next class, but that next class will show it here, and then from there during that we are going to use the hero animation. Okay, this is the Flutter hero animation to navigate to that class, so that we can show that animation of this text message coming up. Okay, so first of all, let's create that class. So maybe that class, we can maybe create a new lib file here. Let's create a new folder. We can call this as minor screens. Okay, then inside these minor screens, let's right click here and then create a new file. So this one I'm going to name it as reactions context. Let's say reactions context menu .dat. Okay, I'm just gonna call it like that. Now here, let's create a stateful widget. So this is going to be a reactions context menu, and then okay, so you can see that it has also created our animations. Don't know why. Okay, I don't think we need all these. Let's just go back. Why is Flutter, why is it doing this for us? Let's stateful widget. Yeah, we just want a stateful widget like that. So reactions context menu. Yeah, this is what we want. And then in this context menu, we need to pass the things that we are passing even here on our reactions widget, because we are going to get everything which is here. So what we'll pass is my message, and also message and the message. We don't need to pass these quick actions because we are going to the next class. We'll do these reactions in this same class. Okay, so what we'll do is we need to pass these two. Let's copy that and then just go back here, and then we can put a comma, come down, and then yeah, and then let's just pass these. So let's remove the tab. So let's create those final variables. So let's import that, and then let's go back here. We need to pass even these, okay, these ones. Then let's go back here, let's paste. Now here we need to create our widget, okay. So here let's return a center widget, and then here this center widget is going to have a child, and then here for this child let's have now for this child we are going to have the column widget, okay, column. So this column is going to have children, okay. Now these children, you know, now it's the children that we had in the previous screen, okay. So let's go back and get them. So we have, first of all, we have this alignment, but now we don't need this alignment. What we need is maybe we are going to need this. No, we don't even need this intrinsic height here, okay. We just need this column like the way this one is. So we can copy from the column and then change what we need to what we don't need, okay. But maybe let's just copy one by one, not the entire column, okay. So first let's copy this alignment where there's our reactions, okay, this one. So where is that? This one is this alignment, okay. So let's copy this, then come back here. So that is going to be our first child. All right, now let's import first of all the reactions, then let's import this package. Let's so this on tap reaction we won't need it here because we are going to do everything here, okay. So let's close that, let's delete that. So that error is gone. What else now? Let's copy the next thing, which is the message. So let's come back here, then we have this message. Let's copy that, and then come back to this widget. After this alignment we are going to have that widget, but now here we need to have a size box, constant of size the box, and then we can have that height, and then put a comma there. Now we also need to import this. Next we can have those three context menu, which is these. Let's copy that, and then come back to this widget, and then now paste this, okay. So this on context menu clicked, we are not going to need it. So okay, the error is now gone. Now we just need to call this screen, okay. So to call this screen, first of all, also let's put the padding, okay. But maybe let's have a look how it's looking. That's when we'll do the rest. So in here now, here on long pressed, remember we are calling the dialog, okay, show reactions dialog. Now instead of this show reactions dialog, we need to navigate now, okay. So let's put it down here just in case you guys may want to use this method. I'm just gonna comment it. So here we need to call navigator dot push, and then context, and then now here instead of so how we are going to navigate here is like this. Instead of navigating like this and calling this reactions context widget name, we're not going to do this. We're going to say navigator dot of context, and then here we're going to push, and then now here we need to give it a route. So this route is going to be now the custom route that we created, the one that this one, okay, the hero dialog route. Okay, so let's close it. So now this route is going to be our hero dialog route. Okay, now here we need to have context, and then we can now return the screen there. So here we will return now this reactions context menu. Okay, reactions context menu. Yeah, then we can close it out there. We can also just put the commas there. Now is me, we know that it's this one is me, and then the message, it's an element. All right, then we can close that out and then also put the comma there. So this is how we are going to navigate to that screen. But before we do that, we need to wrap this message with the hero widget. Okay, because this is a message that we want to animate. All right, so here let's put the cursor here and then click here and then wrap the widget. Let's wrap it with a hero. So the hero needs a tag. Then the tag, we're just going to get the message ID because it needs to be unique. Okay, so once we've wrapped this with the hero, and then this is a tag, also the widget where it's going to animate to, we need to put the tag there, so we know that it's going to animate to this message. Okay, this message, so which means we also need to wrap this with a tag. All right, with a hero animation. So let's wrap this with a hero, and then we can put a tag there, which is going to be also coming from message ID. Okay, message dot message ID, which means it's the same tag. All right, now that we have got this, let's remove this fade in right animation because we might have an error. We are having this hero animation here. Okay, now once this is done, we are ready to test this. Okay, so let's hot reload. All right, it has started. Let's try to long press here. Great, you can see that it has animated from here to there, but now all these alignments are not okay. Okay, if we click back, it goes back. If we click, it's going up there. Okay, now we want it to come to the center, not where it's going. Okay, so let's check what we have to do here. So let's go up. Let's see. So here is our column. Okay, so let's give this main axis size dot minimum. Let's hot reload. Now if you hold here, okay, great, you can see now it's animating to there. Okay, this is a kind of animation that I like, so I'm gonna go with this one, but let's fix this further. Okay, so let's see if we come here. So first let's wrap this column with a padding. So this one, maybe let's have only, because we want to have space here, only right. Let's give it something like 20. Then let's have a look. Okay, so we need to fix this one. Where is that row? So this row is minimum. Why are we having it to fill in the full screen? Okay, let's see. Okay, so it looks like we have a row inside the row here. So let's remove this row. Okay, let's remove this one. We should have just one row here. Okay, let's hot reload. Then let's check. Yeah, we need to have it like that. Okay, great. But now this gap also is too big. What can we do? So what is this margin? Let's remove it and see what's going to do. Let's hot reload. Yes, we want something like that. Okay, great. I think, yeah, that's the animation that I want. Okay, now you see how it's doing this thing. If we hold like here, now if you take it back, you see that overflow. So we need to fix that overflow. This one, where is that? Here I don't think we need this material. Let's see if we can remove this. I don't think we need this material here. We can just directly call this. Okay, so first of all, let's try to remove the alignment, and then we see what is going to happen. Then also let's remove the material. Let's just have this hero here. Okay, let's hot reload. But I think we need the material. Yeah, we don't need it. All right, since it's working, so this, to fix this overflow, we may need to wrap I think all of this in the single child scroll view. Let's see if we can just wrap this only. Single child single child scroll view. Let's hot reload. Let's bring it up. Okay, so we're still having that error. Let's remove that single child scroll view from here. Let's wrap this column with the single child scroll view. Let's wrap it single child scroll view, and then let's hot reload. If we bring this up, we're still having that error. Let's hot reload from here. That error should have gone with that single child scroll view widget here. Don't know why we're still having the overflow. Did we restart? Let's hot reload again. Are we even let's just play this one. Alright, the application has started. Let's go inside and quickly check. If we go back, okay, we still have that error. So the single child scroll view should have fixed that. Let's remove that, and then let's try wrapping it with let's try a flexible widget. Hot reload. Yeah, we even if it's not affecting us, this is definitely an error that we need to fix. Okay, so okay, I think this video is even getting too long. Let's end this video here, guys. I think we are satisfied with this animation. In the next one, we are going to have these click events, okay, so that you can select an image, because right now if we do it, it's not doing anything. You can see because we have removed them here. Okay, we work on that, and then also this overflow error. When we are getting out that overflow error, we need to fix. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video, guys, so that we fix that overflow error and then also add the click events. Thank you, guys, and see you in the next video.